Would you consider running again?
No.
Why?
Experience is the best teacher. I've come to realize that there are powers that you can describe as principalities that control Nigeria.
Sure.
And unless a major political party decides to adopt me, where you have a consensus of people who say, hey, Dele Momodu is best suited to change and to lead Nigeria, then I can consider it. But if I would have to pick my money to go and buy a presidential nomination form of about 100 million sometimes, the last one I spent about 50 million buying the form. Yeah, 50 million would have bought me a property, and it was a waste. Nobody vote, not even one vote, because everything was monetized. There was one of the candidates who paid as high as $30,000 per delegate, and we had 774 delegates. Yeah. So how do you want to compete with them? They've stolen the country blind, and they are doing all kinds of deals to make money, especially those in the oil-rich areas. It's not easy. You can't compete with them. That's why they insult Nigerians anyhow, because the amount of money available to them in raw cash. There is no country in the world where people control raw cash like Nigeria. The bulk of their money is not in any bank, so they are not traceable to any bank. And so they have the money. If today you say to some politicians that, look, you need $500 million to become a president, they will find it. So people like us, where will I start from? So I'm not bothered. I've almost given up. I'll be 65 my next birthday. I may look and feel young, but truth is I'm an old man. Jivemke Abiola, my father, died before he was 61. That scares me every day. That, look, we're all living on borrowed time. So why do you want to kill ourselves over politics? If the people of Nigeria need a good leader, they never have a property of my own in Nigeria until I was about 57. Nobody will believe it. I couldn't afford it. We must start a serious mortgage system in Nigeria. It's very difficult for somebody to pay everything cash down. You want to buy cash down. You want to buy a home cash down. For Nigeria to make it, we must embrace something, credit system. Without the credit system, there is no way we would have been able to buy any home in London. And it was from that credit system that we were able to borrow money to come and buy this house in Lagos. Lagos is the most sought after property market, I believe, in the world. Elsewhere, the real estate business can collapse from a £1 million home can come down if there is a recession. But in Nigeria, it keeps going up. Nobody wants to do business with a poor man. Nobody became a rich man overnight. There is no shortcut to doing good business. And in the property business, it's a capital intensive business. If you do shortcut, the land of 200 million, somebody says I can sell it to you at 20 million and you buy it. Don't blame anybody but yourself. You're on your own. We all like to lament in Nigeria. Nigeria is bad. Nigeria is bad. I got tired around 2010 about complaining, and then the emergence of Barack Obama in America also misled me into thinking Nigerian youths were ready for their own Obama. I was known everywhere. I'd interacted with world leaders. These guys don't have two heads. Unfortunately, I discovered that Nigeria was not ready. Nigeria was even going to retrogress. I decided to run anyway, but I lost. I tried it again 2 years ago. It didn't work. People said I got 0 years, but I paid for nothing and I got nothing. Now politics has become a cash and carry affair. You cannot build something on nothing. Our foundation is faulty. We must have selfless leaders who are willing to execute those programs. Most Nigerian leaders are seat warmers. Do your 4 years, do another 4 years, go home, and then this one will abuse the last one. It's a big challenge for us. Why do you think people go to do Thanksgiving in church after they get an appointment? Because, hey, it's like your own chance has come. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know how we're going to get out of it. I doubt if it's going to happen in my own lifetime. When I speak about hope, I'm talking about good leaders. Nigerian entrepreneurs like myself, we've learned to live without them. You have to create your own government, provide your own security.